everybody. It's Neighborhood Friendly Cheesecake Trent Sneed up in the booth here tonight for round number 5 of Sidewinder Racing League Spittin Venom podcast late models. Alright, South Boston SOBO for 75 laps. It is going to be no doubt chaotic as it's been so far this season. Harry Grindell, Robert Taylor, Dominic Lumley, top 3. Blake Giglio, Bill Rivard, your top 5. Lucas Hoytsma, Cody Brown, Kyler Staley, Billy Gregg, and Daniel Llewellyn, your top 10 in points. Then it's Cliff Mullins, Lucas Longmire, Connor Shaw, Hayden Lowell, Wyatt Sapp, and Kyler Kepley round out your top 16 in points. Going to see who we got as fastest out on the track at the moment. And right now that looks like it is the number 77 machine of Chase Pierce. And a 14.756. Hayden Lowell 6/100ths behind. Got Wyatt 746 P3. We got out on track right now. We got the 10 machine. Bill Rivard. A little over a minute remaining in practice here. Been told, or I've heard, it is a third gear setup. And there goes the 10 and the 35 right there. A little bit of a head-on collision, a little bit of death, a little bit of a broken neck. There's no safer barrier. Got Mullins, who I think Cliff's probably just looking to actually finish a race this season. So we got 22 drivers. And Lozak. Looks like 30 seconds remaining. Pray for you. Brother, I'm praying for everyone at this juncture. I just banged my knee against my desk. That frickin' hurt. Crap, that hurt a lot, actually. Hit it like right on the corner. Alright. Practice is over. It is time for qualifications. Don't forget, everybody gets 3 laps instead of 2.
I have one damn rule around here, and you broke it.
What's the rule?
Run the right fucking number.
Oh, I thought it said run over the cliff.
Fair enough. Alright, first driver out on track. Looks like it might be the 68, Jake Lawrence. He's on pit road at least. He's revving it up. And Lawrence out on track. Got the 10 Bill Rivard out here as well. So it's a 46 of Wyatt Sapp. Harry Grindell in the 70 machine. Nolan Marshall in the Mercedes. That always tickles me pink. As 56 of Hayden Lowell jumps to the top of the board. He's almost in the wall on his second lap. You got this, Zach. As Lowell completes his 3 qualifying laps, and he is 7/100ths up over the 10 of Bill Rivard. Bill has also completed his qualifying run. 98 of Billy Gregg on his final qualifying lap, and he just towed, so that's where he's going to stay as he gets passed by the 08 of Lucas Longmire. Longmire completing his qualifying run. Nolan Marshall on his final lap. Ooh, wiggle off of 4, and that's going to do it. P5. Marderson 7th. Grindell going to qualify 8th in the 70. Cody Brown jumps up to P9 on his final lap right now. Connor Shaw jumps to 10th. As Giglio jumps to pole, went to go check on his qualifying run, and his first lap is good enough for pole with a 14.738. Robert Taylor starting his qualifying run. Good enough for P3. '77 machine. Fastest in practice. Going to see what he's got for qualifying. Putting heat in the tires. Robert Taylor actually jumped to P2, and Pierce's first lap, P16. And off of 4, or down the back, I mean. Help, I'm stupid. Now off of 4. Jumps to P2, 3/100ths off the 16. DG Swiss on his qualifying run. Completed 1 lap, good for P20. Lap number 2. Good for 16th, and he's going to call it there. And that looks like everyone. I don't see anyone else out on track right now, so that's probably going to do it for qualifying. So something to note, the 66 machine and the 56 machine going to be getting EOLs to start due to incident limits. And funnily enough, they qualified right next to each other, 3rd and 4th. Funny how that stuff tends to line up. So that will do it for qualifying. So I guess it's time to go and get our Labor 12 starting lineup up and going.
Okay, we got 35 laps, no tires, no fast repairs. Here's 5 or 6 admins in here. It's not because I'm the only one in here. So if somebody gives you something, fucking do it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah,
starting on pole, going to be the 16 of Blake Giglio. Second, going to be the 77 of Chase L. Pierce. Third, going to be the 66 of Robert Taylor. Fourth, the 56 of Hayden Law. Round out top 5 here is going to be the number 10 of Bill Rivard. 6 is Lucas Longmire, followed by Billy Gregg and Nolan Marshall. 9th is going to be the number 31 of Kyler Staley, followed by the 37 of Cliff Mullins. We got Wyatt Sapp, Zachary Marderson, Harry Grindell, Cody Brown in the 17 machine, followed by the 22 of Connor Shaw. And DG Swiss rounded out the top 16. And it's Jake Lawrence in the 68. Jason Frakes in the 18, Matt Banky, Tyler Stillwell. And the last qualifier looks like is the 23 of Daniel Wallen. And right after is going to be the number 20 of Billy Gregg. Or Nate Gregg, my apologies. And that will conclude tonight's Labor 12 starting lineup.
Did I miss the meeting where we learned how to be fast?
Yeah, that meeting's already went and gone. Blake, you got me?
How's it going?
It be going so far. You got like 20 of y'all out here for 75 laps. Maybe we'll have a change of pace. Probably not, but what's your plan to keep that 16 up front?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm definitely not the late model driver in the session, so we'll see what happens. I think Chase is gonna be really good. I gotta try saving some tire, I think, early here, 75 laps, long race. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can keep our 16 somewhat up front and get a good finish here tonight.
Alrighty, good luck to you.
Thanks.
Giglio, starting from the pole. If I remember correctly, the two drivers are going to be getting an EOL. Oh, aren't there supposed to be like two drivers getting an EOL?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
66 and 56.
Yep, just making sure.
Okay.
Okay, Cliff said he's got it. Okay. Alright, I want everyone to place their bets. We got 75 laps. How many laps do we go under green here to start us off, if any? Do we eat shit and die turn 1, lap 1? Or do we actually go a couple laps? Pace car is in. Flagman has the green one in his hand. It's waving. We're going at SOBO. Zoom it way out. Giglio with the early race lead off turn number 2. 77 appears, trying to get to his rear bumper. Almost makes contact and off of turn number 4. Giglio gonna lead lap number 1. My God, they made it a lap. Miracles really do happen. And do I really not have any more zoomed out cameras for this? Is this it? Where's the blimp? That'll suffice for now. Giglio still with this early race lead. Looking kind of single file. 10 gets into the back of the 77, just a touch there. Off of turn number 2 into 3 and 4. We're gonna go a little further back. We're gonna see what kind of battles we got for position. And here we go. Between the 46 of Wyatt Sapp and the 37 of Cliff Mullins. This is a battle for 8th. Sapp able to clear. Grindell now looking to the inside of Mullins for 9th. And the top-down view is starting to annoy me. This right here. If we keep it like that for a minute, that'd be great. But it ends up zooming in. So, Grindell clearing the 37, the 29 machine. Zachary Martinson trying to make something happen as well in the Sundrop Camaro. So we go on board. Off his rear bumper. He's side by side. The 68 of Jake Lawrence. New admins for the Spittin Venom Street Stocks taking place just after this. And who is that just made contact behind him? That was a 35 and the 66. Matt Banky and Robert Taylor is there. I think they're throwing doors again. Keep it going in the right direction. We are 8 laps in. Cody Brown in the 17. He's trying to get around on the 22. Connor Shaw. That's going to be a battle for, I believe that is 13th or so spot. And he, I believe, just got taken 2 wide by the 66 of Robert Taylor. Oh, Taylor almost back into the 22. They keep it going. Oh, there goes the leaders! Big pile up off turn number 2. It's a parking lot. Holy mother of God.
How do you still hit me if you're standing still? Are you serious?
Parking lot off turn number 2. I had barely saw it.
Checking out.
Barely saw it with that zoom out cam. The 10 machine Bill Rivard into the rear of the 16. Turns him all the way around.
Like, dude, it's lap 10.
77 gets by, and then I think that's about it. No, the 98 barely gets through. Oh my God, Harry Grindell. I don't know how Harry gets through that, and it's everyone else behind. A freaking parking lot. 56 comes to a stop. The 23 came to a stop. Nope, you're going to have to wait a minute. Nope, Hayden got damaged there. He hit the 17, so no. Hayden officially did not make it through that.
So, that
Jesus.
was the parking lot.
What happens when the leader gets dumped?
Jesus Christ. Let's go on board with the 70 machine. See how Harry got through that, because I think he had to do a little bit of bobbing and weaving. 77 up there barely got through it as well on the outside. Had a groove open up right there on the bottom. That's all he needed. Go on board with the 77 machine.
Hey, 35, no, I'm not trying to, like, date you, but, dude, like, God is about throwing somebody when they're in the middle of the straightaway.
It's a small track, relax.
Short track racing.
If you can't take a little door banging, hit right to you, but I hate the hearing it.
I just feel like 5 laps now, well, that's unnecessary.
It's a small track.
If you can't handle door banging, what are you doing here?
How did I get a lap down?
Oh, green flags back in the air. Okay, I wasn't paying attention there. All right. 77 Chase Pierce with the race lead. Grindell in second. Robert Taylor in the 66.
I got a black for passing the pace car, never passed it.
Yes, you did. I watched you and telling you to be behind me, and you passed me, so that's not getting cleared.
I started dead last.
Connor, we were all stuck behind that pace car, and you just continued driving by it.
Alright, so from the sounds of that, that's something that doesn't need to be cleared. 10-4. I'll go back to looking at the battle for the lead. And there's a battle. Harry Grindell side by side with the 77. And Grindell through to the race lead, trying to bring the 66 and Robert Taylor with him. Taylor clears the 77 as well. Right on board with the 66 all over the rear bumper of the 70 down the back straight, heading into turn number 3. And who's that? In pit road, or trying to get to pit road. It's the 18, Jason Freights. Leader's going by him. And off of 4, Grindell still with the race lead, looking pretty single file. We'll go ahead and go a little farther back, see what kind of battles we got going on. 31 going to the inside of the 10. That is not for position. The 31 is a lap down. 10 of Villervard is... Oh, never mind. That is for position. They're just up front. That is a battle for 15th. 46 of Wyatt Sapp is scored in P5. And, oh, there's something. Up there, that's the 66 machine. Oh, that's a lap car they're going around. And caution is out. What happened? 17 machine. Cody Brown. Did he get loose or did he have some help? Was getting loose in the process of trying to save it. And the 08 just clipped him in the right rear. I'm thinking that might have been a racing deal. 17 was still trying to catch it and got clipped. Smushed in the front end on that Charger. We'll say the 2 points leaders running P1 and P2 right there. Grindell and Taylor. Is a 13-point difference right now as they run 1 and 2.
Bill, your left front is very fucked.
Yeah, it is. It's almost making that
Oh, I'm aware.
and actually give it a Challenger front end, a nice boxy front end. Would it look better on a late model? Yeah. Does it actually hurt it though aerodynamically? Also, yeah.
My car's a pile.
Yeah, mine's John. Cody, when you get to me, you gotta come around too.
You'll have that at a short track, I guess.
This is why I didn't put a lot of short tracks in the ARCA series. I don't trust you fucks to run them.
Cliff Mullen is a hack.
Pace car is in. Green flag in the air. Side by side for third spot, Billy Gregg. And the number 77 is Chase Pierce. I almost called him Wyatt Pierce. That would have been factually inaccurate. But there's a Wyatt in the top 5, and that is Wyatt Sapp. And you have DG Swiss and Hayden Lowell side by side behind him for 6th. And then that's the 29 of Margison side by side with the 08 of Lucas Longmire for 8th. And contact just about made, and caution is back out. 10 Machine gets into the back of the 37.
Matt, you're around me. Go ahead. You're in front of me. Go, Matt.
I just realized I've been keeping track of incidents for Cliff this entire time. Oh wait, he doesn't even go by the tally system. Never mind.
This bill of our caution was brought to you by Wild Horse Broadcasting. Catch them on YouTube for live streams of the Spittin' Venom podcast, late model stock, and street stock series.
Yeah! Woo! Thanks, Hayden, for the shout out.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I think this has only been the 3rd caution, so.
What? That sticker on my back bumper make you hungry? Not really.
I make him hungry.
Try to remember.
He's not very happy right now.
There
Cliff
we go.
is never happy.
That's not true. You put boobies in a safety testing.
Well, I don't know many people
He's
that
got
wouldn't
plenty
make
ones to
happy.
give away with it.
Like, if I was.
How's the new dog situation going, Cliff?
Hello, Bandio.
That's a dog for you.
You misspelled my last name! There's an A in it!
How'd the cat dog go?
Oh, the cats are not a fan right now.
Alright, we're at 1 degree.
Give it time. It might come around.
Actually getting close to halfway. The paste potato is on the pit road. Green flag back in the air. Oh, what happened? I wasn't looking. Well, anyway, Grindell with the race lead. I think he was mad at someone. Anyways, Robert Taylor in second. Almost caught a Wyatt Pierce again, but it's Chase Pierce. Someone send help. My IQ is quickly dropping. The 66 machine looking to get a run on the 70 has Chase Pierce on his rear bumper as well. Oh, there goes the 29 in the background. We got another pile up. Banky, Llewellyn, Marshall, Martison. Started with the 26th machine in the 08. Oh, 08 coming down. 26 starting to come up. Is 26? Yeah, 26 comes up right there. 08's also meet in the middle. Yeah, nowhere for the 29 machine to go. Nowhere for the 31 or the 23. And Banky in the 02 wrecked, I imagine, from trying to slow it down to avoid that. Yeah. 35's trying back up. The 02 gets into his bumper. And, yeah, just a big old ball of sadness from there. The big old ball of sadness. Brought to you by Wild Horse Broadcasting.
The safety rating, but that'd be a lie.
What safety rating?
I was until I died.
Hey man, a podium is a podium, okay? There was only 7 people running in the finale of the Cup Series last season, but I finished second in that race and won a championship from it. So, yeet. I mean, you only need 7 to put on a show. Which in my experience is actually really true.
Sorry, DJ.
I'd rather have 7 people race that actually know what the hell they're doing than 22 of them driving like a bunch of monkeys fornicating with a football. That's just me, though. Some people prefer and value the numbers. 1 to green, front row, Grindell, Taylor. Chase Pierce in 3rd, and Billy Gregg in 4th. Hayden Lowe will round out your top 5. We are officially over the halfway point. Going to go back racing with 32 laps to go. Pace car is in. Green flag in the air. A good start for the 70 machine. The 77 trying to stay on the inside of the 66 for that second spot. Still too wide. Taylor trying to hold on that outside. Contact may have been made there. The stupid wall thing. Trailer got in the way. And the 66 sideways, and caution is back out. 22 machine. Connor Shaw around into the inside barrier. It's like 23 just comes up into the 22. Turns him around.
Don't thank me, buddy.
Wasn't you?
Alright, well, since this thing's going the way of normal, we're going to start shorting these cautions now.
I'm okay with this.
My dog.
Maybe one day Daniel will get his safety rating up.
It was actually going good. The first run, I think, was like 12 laps. And then it's gone downhill from there. It doesn't tell me how many caution laps we've had. But I can say we've had a total of 154 total incident points. So that's cool. like the start of this race actually went really, really well, and then there was like a loss of patience for the race lead, which triggered a parking lot, and then it kind of went downhill from there. Was my flag showing green for a second there? Or did I, like, become colorblind?
I don't know where it hit me. I didn't do nothing. Not yet, anyway. Oop, he just blew up.
Someone just blew up.
I blew it up!
Khaki Man has blown up. Green flag in the air. That's a problem. Jake! Jake, get off the track. Okay, he got off the track. Side by side for second spot. Caution back out.
Oh, just fucking plowed me. Damn.
Oh, God, it's another parking lot off of 2. Holy piss. The Mercedes CLK stuck on 2 tires.
I can't believe it blew up.
Oh, God.
Cliff, I think you might have a flat tire. I really hate this series.
I love you being admin.
36 machine. Who's the 36? I don't think they're in the right number. Oh, God. Who actually is that? Hold up.
I think Cliff does do a great job. It's not his
Oh,
fault.
still up. Tyler! He's in the 40. Tyler, you're not in the right number.
I blame Hayden.
Damn it. Oh, wait. I think slides up into the 31.
Yeah, I blame Hayden too.
Oh, wait. Up into the 31. Just kind of creates a chain reaction from there. Nowhere for the 26 to go. Nolan Marshall involved. The 37 of Mullins involved. Who wasn't involved is the better question. Cody Brown, Zachary Martinson, 10 of Bill Rivard, 23 of Llewellyn, 22 of Connor Shaw. Did Blake make it through? Blake made it through. Good Lord. I will give credit where credit's due. They're making these races. Oh, God, we're green! They're going big or going home with these crashes. Grindell with the race lead still. The 66 machine trying to get to the inside of the 77 for second spot. He is able to do so. And we got a caution.
I reckon for last.
He's a goddamn weapon. He's been hitting me all race. He's just pissed he didn't get his black better.
Noted. I will sit there and watch that one.
Oh, yeah, more damage for me to get repaired.
Hey, at least your engine didn't blow up.
That's right. Because you didn't have a BGR engine. That was your problem.
Yeah, that kind of looks like the 22.
Yeah,
May
I
just
got this
dump the
braking strap
23.
250 in it, you know.
You don't want that junk.
Wrecked himself in the process, too. And Blake saying something else that he may have got wrecked. Or maybe not.
If you don't want Cliff any more piss off, we're going to bring that up.
There's always next season.
And you just happy Gilmore.
Well, Blake's pissed off because he was leading the race and then immediately got killed. 12 laps in. Green flag is back in the air. I keep forgetting that Cliff is short to cautions.
The ground. Don't fucking do that again.
As Harry got mad at someone.
Harry's angry.
77 of Pierce all over his rear bumper. And caution is back out. Good God. That's Rivard around. Man, this start was so much hope. 40 dumps the 10.
How many times you gonna complain about me tonight?
This Bill Rivard caution is brought to you by the DG Racing Network.
You know, if you reach that little 5-point thing, you know, you're...
It's not even on Bill this time, Hayden.
And of course, not a word.
Oh, you know, shit happens.
What the hell is going on? Got awfully quiet around here.
I'm a little bit terrified for what happens next.
I almost thought that Cliff muted the chat again. Alright, well, we're 1 to green. About to go back racing. Gonna go back with 13 laps to go. I'm gonna ask if we're gonna go for the rest of this green, but I already know the answer. Pace car's in. Green flag back in the air. If we have a long enough green flag run, can anyone run down the 70? The 77 and 66 both have gotten close. And battle for that third spot between the 66 and the 56. Lowell trying to get back to the inside. Which can these two started this race from the back of the 56 is going to turn the 66. Caution back out, and we got another parking lot. Almost the 56 is around.
Really, 56.
Oh my God.
He'll do that.
Oh. Okay, what happened here? Went below the apron, came up and just clipped the left rear. I don't know what that was.
Matt. Thank you so much.
Oh God. Oh, the thing just glitched all the way out on me. Help. That was the 10 of Brevard I saw. That was wrecking there as well. Probably getting ready to go back racing. I thought we're still pacing, actually. Did Hayden leave and that's lost the ability to shorten cautions? No, Hayden's still out on track. Alright, so we're going to go back racing with, I think, 7 laps to go. Six to go. Still pacing. The 0-2. Marshall looking to get you up. There it goes. Now we're 1 to green. Oh no, it is going to be 7 to go. What the hell? Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. And Grindell is not clear heading into 1. Side by side for the race lead. The 77 keeping his nose up there for the lead. The 77 trying to make that outside lane work. He's going to lead the lap. New leader at the line, the 77, Chase Pierce. Fastest guy in practice. Coming to 5 laps to go. Can Pierce clear the 70? Harry throwing it back in on the inside. 5 laps to go. And he's clear. Does Harry have anything in return? Coming to 4 to go. .31 machine. Kyler Staley. He's in the mix of this now. Running that 3rd spot. S77's driving away with it. 66 machine Robert Taylor side by side with the 46 as Wyatt Sapp. Oh, and they're wrecking! Caution back out. It's going to be a green white checker.
God, this is why I can't stand this freaking series. He said there was a car high, Robert.
Yeah, you came up on him, dude.
66 is starting to come up. Is the 46 also coming down, though? That is my question. If the 46 is coming down too, that's going to be a complete racing deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up when he already has my right rear hooked straight to the freaking wall.
Lucky dog going high.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up when I'm already getting the right hook.
So why do I not have audio?
Race hard with a tight race car as it is, and I just get right hook. So I'm literally half the people that used to run this series doesn't run it no more. Like Alex Freeling.
You didn't like Alex either, so I don't see your point here.
I'm sitting here watching it. The 46 never comes down from his lane right there. You come up across his nose. That's what happened. Yeah, y'all didn't like Alex either because he was fast too. Who the fuck is Alex? Cliff, I don't even think you were in here when Alex was in here. This was like 2 years ago. The series is actually ran half decent.
Motherfucker, Cliff's been here since just about day one. Of course he was here when Alex was here. Alex is just not that memorable.
I don't even know who Alex is!
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's been around. OG.
Well, I don't remember Cliff.
All I'm hearing is the same guy that drives like a prick every week keep getting crashed, and I'm wondering why everybody, don't like him.
I mean, you used me up by running me up the track, so when you run someone else up the track, I'm sorry they didn't bend to your will like I did.
Did y'all, not hear what I said? High race car? Did I just go one ear out the other like everything else?
You know we all have the same setup, right? And we're not all using each other up, so what's the common thread there?
Buddy, I've hit the wall 2 or 3 times.
That kind of sounds like a skill issue. If it's tight, slow down.
Anyway, pace car's in. Green flag in the air. And there goes the 17 in the background. Caution's going to come immediately out, probably.
Don't know what a real race
Or not.
Works like.
Well, that's something. Cody! Well, that's about to get sketchy. Yeah, oh, the 70's in trouble. 31 machine, Kyler Staley. Looking to his inside. This is the last lap, by the way. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. The 77, Chase Pierce, gonna win it. The drag race is gonna be for second spot at the stripe. I don't know if Staley or Grindell got it.
Damn, good run, Harry.
Grindell scored with second. Staley third. That's a hell of a finish. Holy mother of God. Fourth goes to the 56 of Hayden Lowell. Billy Gregg in 98 rounds out the top 5. And yeah, that was actually a good-ass finish.
Sidewinder, right?
Congrats, Chase Pierce, on that win.
Top 3 park on the front stretch. I ain't ever done that.
You can park wherever. I'm going to pull you, whatever.
Just get in Discord for post-race interviews.
All right. So we'll go ahead and start winner interviews of 77 of Chase Pierce, wherever he is. Who is this? There's someone with just the username of R. Okay, so there's Chase Pierce. We'll go ahead and pull him in. I had streamer mode enabled. That's what was going on there. That was weirding me out. Hey, Chase, it's Cheesecake in the booth. You got me?
Yeah.
Well, man, you were fastest in practice. Let's see. Let me get my thing up. Tell me where you actually qualified, and now it's not going to. Bummer. There it goes. Or it's trying to. Or not. Are you kidding me? One sec. There we go. You started second. Managed to get around Harry with one of the few green flag runs we had. Got him cleared and never really looked back. Talk me through the night.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough night, you know, starting outside pole and fell back to third before that big wreck out of two. I don't know how I really made it through that. I think Bill got into the back of Blake there, and I just seen a hole while I had it, shot the top and got by it luckily, and then came around the next time to two, and there was a whole parking lot there. But I had the lead there for a bit, lost it to Harry and Robert Taylor, I believe it was. Rode in third there, got by Taylor, had a good battle with Harry. It was frustrating. They kept wrecking in the back and couldn't quite get a long enough green flag run to get by him until that one restart I finally did on the top. You know, Staley was in Discord with me. He told me clear low. I told him I don't want it. I'm going to go get him on the top side there, and I like the top side and motored by him and got it done tonight.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on it, as it looks like I'm getting your burnout right now. You got any sponsor shout-outs in that 77?
Yeah, Top Hat Comics, Stick Shifter Sim Racing, Cottle Chassis, A-Shell Bell Bonds, Don D. Stone Motorsports, Red's Donut Shop, Mark Keemer Performance, and Bark Buddies. You guys for the great league, you for the broadcast, and Racing for the great sim.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats once again on getting the win here tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Chase Pierce, you're a winner here tonight. Go ahead and pull in our second place finisher, number 70 of Harry Grindell. Get the thing to do the thing. Harold, it's Cheesecake. You got me?
I have got you. Hello.
Well, man, you started 13th, avoided the parking lot, led a good bit of it, and then on that last restart, couldn't fend off the 77, and then had a hell of a drag race with Kyler for second.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun night. I changed my steering ratio for qualifying, thinking that what I was running was going to be a bit too tight, and it just didn't work. So, not the best qualifying effort. Although, given the state of the parking lot, I think being a bit further back in the pack actually saved me, because that meant that I was far enough back to actually see it unfold and have the time to, you know, get slow, get left, and get through it. So, ironically enough, it probably saved me. And then, yeah, I mean, it was Chase that I passed for the lead not long after that. You know, he was going a bit slower, conserving his tyres a bit more. I thought, screw it, let's give this a go. And shot to his inside and led a good portion of the race. But yeah, just that late race restart, he just had the momentum on the top, and I couldn't quite fend him off. So he got by, and then like you said, we had a brilliant drag for second, did Kyler and I just about eked that out. But as far as races go, I'm quite happy with that. I can't fault any part of my driving. As much as I didn't win it, it was lost in a satisfying way in which I know there wasn't any trouble afoot. As much as the 66 tried, and good grief, he did try tonight, we managed to hold on and come out with a good points finish.
Yes, sir. Well, you got any sponsor shout-outs in that 70 machine and extend that points lead?
Yes, the Kamikaze Motorsport, Soyo, Game Rush Expo, Centered Hosting, Catgo Racing, obviously, to Chance to Extreme Motorsports, low-timed engines. We had a great engine under the bonnet of this Renault Arcana tonight. And then, obviously, to yourself for broadcasting this Spittin Venom podcast. We're going to be shooting the shit at some point, I'm sure. And, yeah, that would be about it.
Alrighty, congrats once again on that P2.
Thank you very much.
Sir Harold finishing P2 here tonight. Now we're going to pull in third place, Kyler Staley. Kyler, it's the Cheesecake in the booth. You got me?
Yes.
Oh, man, you started ninth. Didn't really talk about you too much for the race, which in my experience with late models, that's probably a good thing. But you got up to have a hell of a drag race with the 70 there off of 4. You think maybe you had one more lap? You think you'd be able to nose him out?
Yeah, probably. If I'd have showed him a little bit of door a little earlier in the corner, I probably could have got second. But I don't really like racing like that, you know.
Understandable. I'm about the same way. Hypothetically, if we had another green-white checker, do you think you would have had anything for the 77?
Yeah, I probably would have moved him. That's my teammate.
Fair enough. All right. Well, buddy, before I throw you back in the weight room, you got any sponsor shout-outs in that 31 machine?
Yeah, Velocita, Greg's Old Lexington, Front End and Frame Shop, Bully's Bar and Grill, and Billy Gregg Performance.
Well, all right, man. Well, congrats once again. Love the font of that 31.
Thank you.
Kyler Staley, P3 here tonight. Really do love that font. Very DEI reminiscent. But on that note, I will go ahead and bring up the sponsor poster here. Big thanks to Seven Tail Brakes, Labor 12, Arc Music, Golden Eagle, Fort Worth Screen Print, Frisbee Racing, Spittin Venom Podcast, Sneak Tombstone Game Farm, Trend Technologies, DGSRacing.com, CTCRN, the DG Broadcast Network, Pro Simp Network, and here I am at the Wild Horse Broadcast Network. We'll take a 30-45 minute break, then we'll be back for the Spittin Venom Street Stocks. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all in a bit.